Yeah, I know, back-to-back upload, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we have the info of when the actual units will drop, which is in 3 days and 1 hour of me posting this video, as well as the Super Easy A for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, which we kind of already predicted that he was going to be getting a Super Easy A, but it's nice to see that they did go ahead and just confirm that he's just going to get it 3 days later. Now, it's not translated yet, but we can go ahead and just Google Translate it. So he will have 2 key and 259% attack and defense. He will have a high chance of crit. When in the 3rd slot, he will have an additional 40% damage reduction, and he will do a second super attack for free. When attacking, he gets an additional 159% attack. He also gets an additional 20% attack and crit chance when your health is below 77%, and an even more crit and even more attack when your health is below 59%. So you will have a 70% crit chance when your health is below 77, and if your health is below 59, it's just guaranteed crits. If you are attacked, you also get an additional 59%, 159% defense, excuse me, with an additional 20% defense and damage reduction if your health is below 77, more damage reduction if your health is below 59. You guys get the gist at this point. So he'll have 40%, 60%, and then 90% depending on where your health is at. So already really good, especially because it is multiplicative defense. Getting it when you are getting attacked is going to just blend well together with this. And then from the 7th turn onwards, you get the crit guaranteed, and then you also get an additional 159% attack. If we go ahead and look at how he looked like beforehand, we can see that post Easy A, the way that it worked was that you just got like the big attack boost for 1 turn, but you lost this. So now it's just that, you know, it's still for 1 turn, but it's on the 7th turn rather than the 10th turn, or the 9th turn. Yeah. Then if you are going up against a super type enemy, you also get 40% attack and defense for all allies. And if there's an extreme type enemy, you will have 40% attack and defense for 2 turns. I think that is an honestly really good, and it makes me sad because, like I told you guys in the previous video, I don't understand why they don't make it with just these side banner units. Just get more support. Like, it just doesn't make sense. But if we go ahead and look at one of the hardest events in the game right now, Battle Hardened Formidable Foes, we can just go ahead and see that it like flip-flops between the two, right? So if we're having to fight super class or extreme class, a lot of the time you're going to be able to get that extreme class because, like, over here Selmax is going to be extreme type. We're going to have it where Frieza is going to be extreme, Broly's going to be extreme, you know. But even if we just go ahead and look at the past one with Dragon Ball Super, literally, like, all of this is super class, but then like I said, it just flip-flops. So sometimes it's going to be super, sometimes it's going to be extreme. Again, if we go ahead and look at Red Zone, I'm not going to pull it up, but if you look at Red Zone, it's going to flip-flop between that too. So it's definitely just nice to have it where 40% attack and defense for super type no matter what, and then if it's extreme, it's for 2 turns. He's going to be wanting to go into the 3rd slot anyways, just so that way he can get that extra damage reduction, and then we can get his additional super attack. I don't actually remember, what was his super attack effect before? Wasn't it greatly raise attack, and then you also lost 5% HP, I believe it was? It'll come up with... No, it doesn't. It's not Kaioken. You know, I should have already had... I should have had it already pulled up, but that's okay. We could just look at Universe 7 and then just look at it based off of that. Universe 7, and then the first unit basically on this. Greatly raise attack, and then yeah, that's gonna be pretty good. That's the one thing that sucks with these Super Easy A's is that they don't just change the passive of them, of the super attack effects. I never understood that. I understand that they make it where it's based off of level, you know? Like they'll change the effects based off of when they level it. But if you're already changing the super attack effects, or sorry, the passive skill with the Super Easy A, right? Like I don't know why they aren't able to change this as well. Regardless, this is still a really decent unit. I think he is probably just going to be the best Super Easy A in the game. just because of this, the extra damage reduction you get when attacked, when this character is already wanting to be in the third slot anyways, it's going to be really, really nice for sure. Vanny doesn't look like he's going to be that susceptible if you don't put him in the second, or sorry, in the third slot anyways. But either way, he's a good floating support option that also is just going to be doing a massive amount of damage, having a decent amount of defense, and doing damn near guaranteed crits depending on when your health is, doing damn near invincible defense depending on where your health is, getting more attack, getting the crit as well, you know, doing support. Like he's a really good option for not only the new Universe 17 but also just in general, right? I think he's gonna look really nice in that's something I just realized right now. He's not actually held back in terms of like, oh, he has this restriction, like, oh, maybe he only gets damage reduction when he's on Universe 7 or something like that. That's really nice to see for sure. I prefer it when it's like HP conditions like this, as apart from the other way around where it's like, oh, you have to run a team of this type, you know. But yeah, I'm excited for the banners. That being said, we'll see them in 3 days, and that's when we'll see like the Golden Week and all that. But it is kind of curious to see, you know, like how everything is going to be for sure. Yeah, that's just about it. So like just in 3 hours. I don't know. Oh yeah, the one last thing. The teams. I always forget to show that at the end. So yeah, oh damn. That's gonna be really good. So if you don't remember how it was before, right? If we go ahead and just look, because I forgot about this, right? So he's just Super Saiyan Blue Goku, but remember that this is not Super Saiyan Blue Goku, right? This is the, oh yeah, I forgot something. Translate English. It is Kaioken, similar to the STR one. So you'll be able to link this guy up and get 7 out of 7 links in. So that's really good though to see, for sure. I'll probably have to make a post about that too. But he's gonna have some decent linking partners. What I already talked about before, Tech Gods. You know, you're gonna have in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku as well, Physical Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku. Like there's a lot of linking options, which is just really, really nice. But anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I think this guy is gonna be a really good slot 3. Maybe you'll put Kaioken or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku in slot 2. You know, AJ or MUI or one of the others in slot 1. But thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.